All right, this video here is going to quickly explain to you how to solve these kind of problems. Okay, so whenever you see these problems here, you know, you see a constant here that's not known, another constant, and is equal to an expression. Okay, so basically you have left hand side equals right hand side. Anyway, here's the question. Okay, and we have k here, we have p and q, another equation here. What are the two possible values of k? We want to find k. Okay, looks complicated in the beginning, but okay, follow the rules, break it. But before we start, note whenever I have an expression like negative 8x minus negative 9bx, I can factor it out. I can factor out my x term and I'll have 8a plus 9b, right? This is just know that. Okay. All right. So here, this is what we have. Left hand side equals right hand side. We have an identity. So the moment you realize this is identical equations, okay, what do we need to do? We need to make the left hand side and right hand side look alike. Right now, they don't look alike. So what do we do? The right hand side is pretty much simplified. The left hand side, we need to simplify it. How do we do that? So we go into FOIL. So it is px times qx. Okay, we FOIL it, and this is what we end up with: pqx squared minus 5px plus 3qx minus 15 is equal to this. Okay, now look at the middle here. We have expression in x and another one in x. What do? I'm going to factor out my x. See, I'm going to factor it out here. When I factor it out, I have negative 5p left plus 3q. You got it? So far, so good? Okay, so this is what I have on the left-hand side. This is what I have on the right-hand side. Now I compare like terms. You see the x squared term and then the x squared term right here. So I say pq squared, it's identical to the 28x squared. What does that mean? That means the PQ is equal to 28. The product of P and Q is 28. And in the question, we are told P plus Q equals 11. So P plus Q is also equals 11. What does it mean? What does it mean? What it means is two numbers that multiply to get 28 and add up to 11. But we don't know which is which. So P can be 4, P can be 7. If P equals 4, then Q is 7, and P equals 7, Q equals 4. This is the reason why K has two possible values. Okay, now look, comparing like terms, we say PQX squared is like 28x squared. Now the x term on the left hand side, okay, after you factor your x and then you get this negative 5p plus 3q on x is like just like the k times x. See that? That's the k times x. So that means the k is equal to this part. Okay, they are multiplying x. So k equals negative 5p plus 3q, or the same as 3q minus 5p. So what are the two possible values of k? Okay, now you've done all the work. So when q equals 7, p equals 4, we can come and plug it in here. 3 times 7 minus 5 times 4. That's 1. Okay, and then when q equals 4, p equals 7. So here we get 21 minus 20 equals 1. And then here we get 12 minus 35 equals what? Negative 14. So you got it? Solve it. So what do? You expand. After you expand, you're going to have two terms in x. Combine it. Compare like terms. Okay. And then find the two possible values of p and q. Come and plug it in. That's your answer. Here you go. Try it. Try it. And at the end of this question here, what do? Create a similar question. That's the portion that I call immersion. Okay. Don't just finish and leave. Just create a similar question and send it to me. Make it challenging. All right. Keep applying yourself very well, and all things being equal, you shall what? You shall bloom. Welcome to Bloom Leadership Academy. See you later. Bye bye.